Over the last few years, many African migrants, especially from the Horn of Africa, have been trying to make their way into Israel, and by 2012, about 60,000 Africans had succeeded entering Israel. In order to end the influx, Israel constructed a wall along its southern border with Egypt. In January 2018, the Israel parliament approved a plan that asked the asylum seekers and migrants to choose between indefinite detention in Israel prisons or deportation to a third country in Africa. Uganda and Rwanda were named as likely countries to which they would be deported, but Uganda has repeatedly denied any such deal with Israel. Now, after months of denial, government of Uganda has revealed that it has agreed to take in 500 Eritrean and Sudanese refugees from Israel.
The state of Israel, working with other refugee managing organizations, has requested Uganda to allow about 500 refugees of Eritrean and Sudanese descent or origin to be relocated to Uganda. I want to make it abundantly clear that the government and my ministry are positively considering this request.
Ecweru says international conventions governing refugee management, to which Uganda is a party, permits refugees to choose a third-party country which they wish to be relocated.
This happens when a refugee finds that he or her is unable to stay in the country where he has been granted asylum for reasons that might be peculiar to that particular refugee.
According to Ecweru, this is not the first time Uganda is taking part in such a relocation of refugees.
We have transferred some of the refugees, relocated them from here to Canada. We have relocated them to United States. There are very many. There was a time we relocated close to about 1,000 Sudanese to the United States of America. 500 will not be too much given what we have already accepted from the neighboring countries. And that's one. Two, Eritreans and South Sudanese will not be a surprise here, because we have already close to about 30,000 Eritreans here.
Ecweru also revealed that proposals to grant citizenship to Rwandese who have stayed in Uganda for decades are being debated in cabinet.
There are Rwandese who came here in the 50s, and the ones now, some of them are grandchildren of those who actually ran here. They have been appealing to us to consider them now as Ugandans. That debate is going on, and we are looking at all the provisions of our law.
The Ugandan constitution already recognizes Banyarwanda as one of the tribes of Uganda. Jingo Francis, NTV.